So, hey everyone, this would be a second video that I made for you that will serve as your guide in writing the references. So, in your proposal as well as in your paper later on, the last part would be the references. Okay, so I will show you how to write references following an APA format. Also using the references in your Microsoft Word. So kung naman Microsoft Word, so it is better kay nanadiha ang references. So di na mo magkalingaon o copy paste or formatting or mga tanam sa only ay sa ang format sa APA format in terms of references. Actually, na sa inyuhang Microsoft Word. So let me share my screen. Okay. So here, for example, this is your Microsoft Word. Okay. So your Microsoft Word, if you could observe, come on, Microsoft Word niya, right? So na may home, na may insert, na may draw, na may design, na may layout, na may references, mailing review, and view. So aside, yun ang kitao na may references. So you need to click references. So muna yung gamiton. So in the references, you have table of content, insert footnote, insert endnotes, smart lookup, insert citations, IPA bibliography, and others. And then, kung mga tanong mo, so nalagay na delay because when I download and installed my Mendeley, automatic po siya kung install sa Microsoft Word. So pwede na po siya magamit actually. Pero here, I will teach you the basic on how to use these references. So here, if you could observe na diri APA for APA. So mo siya ang yung na APA format. But depende na siya kung ano sa ipagamit. So mostly, kung research APA format. Pag mo siya i-click, so I'm using the APA format 6th edition. So pag installed sa Microsoft Word, na siya. Okay, so check yung Microsoft Word kung ano sa inyo but I think the latest now is 7th or 8th edition. I'm not sure, pero sa papa lang is 6th edition. Other na sila yung Chicago, okay, Harvard, IEE, ISO, MLA. So depends kung sa paggamit. So since natong gamitan is APA format. Here, nagitawag og bibliography. So sa inyo either naka-bibliography, works cited, references, or literature cited. Pero ang ato ang gamitan is references. Okay? Kung namo references, much better. Sa ako, wala ko references, but I will use bibliography. Pero kung namo, better to use references na format. Okay, here. So for example, nga ko sa Google. So this is the article kung ang nakita. So this is the article entitled "The Multiple Use of Tropical Forest by Indigenous People in Mexico, a Case of Adaptive Management." So that's Victor M. Toledo, Benjamin Ortiz. So here then, the journal is Conservation Ecology, Volume 7, number 3, December, so mo siya. Okay. So di na ako siya gikuha actually, gisearch na ako using the Google Scholar. So here, siya. Okay. So when I click this one, then when I read their paper, okay, when I read their paper, their conclusion is, according to them, in search for systems of sustainable management for natural resources in humid tropics of the world, indigenous or local social ecological systems of farming could be adapted according to them. Okay, so here, it depends kung imong author is nga sa last or nga siya sa first. So for example, we show you ang author nimo is nga sa last imong pag-cite. So here, so kung na Google Scholar mo, so here asa mo ni siyang Google Scholar, right? So kini akong gikuha. So if you could observe the Google Scholar, so ubos na save, na site, cited. So if you're going to click the site, okay, actually magawas na siya. Okay. So here na naka-format sad na siya. Kung gold scholar ha. So here mo ni ang EPA. Okay mo ni ang EPA. So mo ni siya ko ang more or less sundugon or kung wala, okay, so ako siyang i-click since open access man yung journal, makita man ako. So nga rin po magkita. Okay, kini siya. Ako magkita. Okay. So for example, ngayon ko sa Microsoft Word na ako. So kung author is nga rin sa last siya na pinutang. Okay, so I will, here in the references, na citations, na insert citations, right? So I will click the insert citation with the plus sign, meaning I will add a citation. Okay, so muna siya magawas. Here, naka-type of source. So if your source is a journal, this is a journal, okay? So either it's a book, it is a book section, article in journal, article in periodical, conference, so on and so forth. Okay, so since this is a journal, okay, so I will click article in journal. Then author. Okay, author. So can say author, so Victor M. Toledo. So I will write encode here Toledo Victor M. Okay. So pero kay daghan man sila. So I need to click here the edit. Ang edit, okay, edit is where mo add ka og mga sa mga additional authors. So we have here S. P. Hill. Oh, sorry, Ortiz. So we have here Ortiz, S. P. Hill. Then the first name is Benjamin. Okay. Then we have Cortez. Okay. We have Cortez Lenny. Then we have Muguel, Patricia. And we have Ordonez. We have Ordonez Maria De Jesus. Okay, so kung nasud na sila tanan, so click okay. Automatically mo ada na siya diha. Okay, so kung na, pero kung usa ka author, usa lang. Pero kung daghan mo to, you need to click the edit. So title is the title of the study. So for example, the multiple use of tropical forest by indigenous peoples in Mexico, the case of adaptive management. What is the journal name? So here, this is the journal name, okay? Conservation, ecology. The year it published, it was December 2003. Pages, hindi ko makita sa yung pages silang gibutang is pages lang, 17 pages. So wala yung specific na pages. So hopefully dapat butangan nila. So kung wala, so di lang ko magbutang. But nasa volume 7 and number 3, you need to click here, show all the bibliography fields. So di ang volume, sa yung volume? Volume 7 and issue is 3. Okay, then click OK. So here, so nasumpay na siya. Alright? So, same statement karon, search for systems of sustainable management for natural resources in human tropics of the world or local sustainable farming to be adapted. So, according to Ledespiel, so ano siya. So, not necessary lang mag mo siyang i-manual o in-code. Right? So, matik siya, no? So, if your next question is this, okay, sir, what if kung first ang amuang pagbutang, pag-cite, first namang author sa paragraphs. For example, manita paglain ha, unprivileged knowledge, international law, attack of the balloon, so manita paglain, reality, promised land, development of knowledge and cultural development, natural resource, colonies, symbolism, their role, indigenous resource. For example na lang. Okay, here. Okay. Let me see kung open access ba siya. Okay. Okay, this one. This content is only available as a PDF. Okay. So here, according to this one, scientific knowledge systems have received a so close to discussion of how scientists social better than a draw. So wala. Palitunon siya. Okay. So kung ano siya class, actually palitunon siya. So di na gusto jud niyo yung paper. Okay, pero problema kay palitunon siya. So actually na hack. So you can go to Sci-Hub. Sa Sci-Hub, then you click this one. Sci-Hub is visa.net. So, kaon to niyo yung DOI or URL. So, here, kinagda man yung DOI. So, I'll copy the DOI of this article. Mapil lang po yung kuwan. Okay. So, I will copy the DOI. Paste it here. Then, try to ma-open. See. Ma-open ang article. Okay. So, meron siyang pada. So, ma-save siya. Yes, you need to i-click lang ang save. So, ma-save na sa iyo ang laptop. So, for example, basahan siya ng tanan or I'm going to read ang ilahang conclusion kung saan ilahang kung study about. Nasa conclusion? With notes, they have the notes. Wala na. Okay. So, or looking at the world, they have evolved. Okay. Masaya hindi ko under. Using the use justice and masaya hindi gamit. And then draw recent years. Okay. So let's find other one. So nato to siya paggamit niyo Sci-Hub. Kung makikita mo mga research article na ay bayad. Okay. Nakamantay ka pa. So Sci-Hub ang ang panglaban. Okay. So, ano na siya class? So, wala po siya. So, it's more on. More yun na siya. Ano good ang research? Ang printa, Richard Cow. O, mga article. Okay, here, for example. Wala ko sa, hindi po siya, ako makita sa yaman yun, na-focus siya pa sa rebellion. I'll find another. Okay, so I'll try this one. Okay, here. So, according nasa abstract, okay. So, ingon sila, indigenous knowledge is the knowledge of the indigenous people inhibiting. So, this one, they define what indigenous knowledge is. Gaganahan ka nga gamito ni siya nga statement sa mga study. So here, so for example, so kabaw na mo kung ang author diya sa last. So what if kung na siya sa front? Na siya sa front na siya sa una. So ako siyang kopyahan ko sa. So for example, indigenous knowledge is the knowledge magamay siya. So usually, wasn't to. Okay. Oops. Let's swap this one. So indigenous knowledge is the knowledge of the indigenous people inhabiting different geographical regions of the world with their own language, culture, tradition, belief, folklore, rites, and rituals. So here, so okay. If gusto ninyo, mali siya sa front. Kini siyang last name. So for example, according to according to teka may siya, pwede naman siya una. So according to, so kinsang according. So here, natay daw ka author kini si Chihiritrel and Belbari. Okay, so you could have here according to, I don't know how to pronounce their name. Okay, and okay, or you could have and Belbari. Saan siya? According to children, Belbari. So here, magamit na po ta sa tuang references. Okay, so here, you need to add insert citation. Okay. So, itong citation, wait lang. Kaya na ako makita. So, dapat, mayroon siya. Okay. So, some citations, you need to insert citation. Okay. So, article in journal yung pong gigamit, right? This is a journal, this is not a book. So here, dapat muna good ang surname. Okay, si Trill, Gopal, Kumar, Nirola. Okay, sorry, Nirola. R-O-U, okay, Nirola. Then Edith, it's because duhaman sila ano. So last name is Belbari. First name is Lasad. Okay. So here, so it's a title of their study. So that's indigenous pest and disease management practices in traditional farming systems in Northeast India. A review. The journal name. Okay. What is the name of the journal? Academic journals. Okay. Academic journals, right? Academic journals. So here it's 2009. Okay. Pages, they have their pages. I'll look 28 to 38. So page 28 to 38. So na siya volume 1. So I need to click this one, volume 1. And that is issue number 3. Okay. So, okay. So here, kitaan ninyo. Diba? If you look at, so nadoble siya. Okay. So nagsuot naman ka dito, dapat nga year lang ang appear, right? Dapat year lang ang appear. So all you need to do is what? You need to click this arrow down and then edit the citation or edit source. So you need to click edit the citation. Sa edit citation, nakita ka rin suppress author, year, o title. So since kinahanglan diha, kung di ba kung magsulat ta o mosite ka, if first year, dapat year ra gyud ang naa sa sulod sa parentheses. So you need to suppress the author and the title. Then you click, okay. So here siya. Okay, so according to Church and Barry, indigenous knowledge is the knowledge of indigenous people. Siya. Question is this: what if sa mga ani is daghan ng kang sir ka ng usara siya ka concept pero daghan sila nag-ingon. For example, so ganun balik. So say, indigenous knowledge is the knowledge of the indigenous people. Okay. Ako na lang kopyahon. Okay. Ano ni siya class kay para nanhi hakuan lang siya kanang hago lang siya kapoy lang siya kaya daghang magtrabaho until later on mas masaya na siya. So here, indigenous knowledge and knowledge religions, people inhabiting geography, blah 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 blah. O niya, pero mo na ingon, for example, mo na ingon ni Chitari Bilbari. Now, yung kung imo na siyang na-encode actually, imo na siyang, so you can click citations. So citations na mo appear. Okay? So imo na kita, na na so, si Chitari, okay? So imo na siyang i-double click or imo na siyang i-add. Sorry, cancel. So imo na kini siya, imo siya i-double click. Mag-appear na diha dayon. Oh, so, naku magbalik-balik. So, appear na siya. Then, what if kung napay nag-ingon ana, sir? Nga ana sa ang ilahang concept, di ba? There are some authors that they define, okay, or they discuss one concept nga puro pareha lang. So, for example, ha, class, ako na siyang ibutang. Kaya mayo pa rin. Author akong ipangita. Okay. So, for example, here, so here I will click decide. Okay, so here. So what if duha sila ka author? Actually, kung ano sa actually kas pwede po ni kopyahon. So what if kung sir, pero kung ano sa sir, pero pareha sila ka author. So all you need to do is this. Sa ingani, so pwede, sa ingani class, dapat imong cursor, ibutang siya mo after the year. For example, here, 2009. So, ako ibutang ang cursor diha at after 2009. In between the 9 and sa close parentheses. Then, I will click references, citation, and insert citation. So, for example, I will add, so I can say author, Koombi R.J. The title is The Recognition of Indigenous Peoples and Community, Traditional Knowledge in International Law. And journal name is Thomas L. Reeve. Check this review. Kailang di-shorten. Ang sang year, that is 2001. Ang pages is 275. Okay, the 14 there is that is the volume. Volume is 14. Okay, so see, hindi siya makita. See, look at. Di ba nasumpera si Kombi diha? So kung mag-add na po ka, pareha lang. So still, mag-add na po ka. And then, yung citation, and there, magsige na sila dugan. So, kabaw na. If mag-cite mo, yan na after siya sa paragraph, after sentence, so mo niyang buhaton. Kung mag-cite ka, kung ang author is at the beginning, so kini po mo buhaton. So kung mag-cite ka, nga puro pareha, yung mo lang isumpay, so mo ito yung buhaton. And this is the good thing. Okay, so na kasi mo last part. Diba? Ang sa inyo nga, kaya butang mo references. References or bibliography, pero niya, inyo itong usa-usahon o kopya. Makuhaan mo ka ng pag-formatting. So here, dili na siya. All you need to do is nga sa references, diba? Nga sa references, di ba kini, ang bibliography references works cited. Mora na yung pisliton. So I will click bibliography. Kitsa dan. So, kung gawasan na diya sila. See? So, dili na ka mag-encode tag usa-usa. Kaya mo naman siyang i-encodaan diri. Ano naman siya so, ako lang buhaton. So, for example, here, ako na siya i-highlight. Then, ako siya format. So, area akong gamiton. Then, this 12, ako siya i-justify. So, bibliography man na. So, sa inyo hadi ako na mo references yung gamitan. So, ako na siyang i-bold. Then, ako na change yung color. sa black since it is color blue. So they've said, references ang gamitan ha, bibliography sa akong bibliography man ako ang gamit sa ko so ano siya, pero what if mga tanong mo, sir, what if sir kanang nagkuha ng bibliography na pa mi gidugang, so kung na mi dugang amo pa siyang encode diri no, dugang lang rin niya maragi po insert citation, then here kung siya i-click kinikitaan niya yung arrow down, i-update lang siya. Okay, update citations and bibliography. So katong inyong gi-insert nga sa new citation, automatic ra pod musumpay ra pod na diha. Okay? So hopefully namoy na-learn. So I think ngani siya ang paghimo sa references. Okay, so dapat wala na kayo makita na nagka-buwag-buwag or na mao ang references nga portion. Okay, I think that would be all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.